dia. My name is Lalo Zárraga. Welcome to my channel Mexicancocina. Today I want to share a very traditional dish, which is pollo con mole, or chicken with mole. Many times I heard in many countries they call it Mexican chocolate sauce. For me, I respect the name some people's giving, but it's not a chocolate sauce. Chocolate sauce will discourage your guests to try it. So as you can see, in other video I will make the recipe together with you, but I made already my mole. This is the base. It's like a paste, and here I have the chocolate I'm using just to add a little bit of flavor and texture. But as you can see, the amount of chocolate is not going to make it a chocolate sauce. So for this, I want to prepare first. I need to cook my chicken with some vegetables. Traditionally we boil it, okay? So we just put garlic, onion, and some bay leaves. And then for the side, I'm going to use just Mexican rice. I have some diced carrots, some green beans, and chickpeas. So you can add any other vegetables if you like to put some corn, whatever you have available, okay? So now I need to start cooking my rice, and after that I will cook the chicken. It's going to be cooked in a stock, okay? Now here I have already my pot, medium heat, and I'm going to add some rice. Just make sure it's got enough oil and it's hot enough. I rinsed my rice already, and what we are going to do with this is to fry it, like almost golden brown. Okay, so now I'm going to add my rice. As I mentioned before, previously I rinse it, making sure the starch. Okay, so back home we used to, when I cook at home before, my mom taught me to fry it, because when you fry it and you give a little bit golden brown color, the flavor will come like a nutty flavor. Okay, bit high. Okay, what we have to do with the rice, just to get a golden brown color, because my mom taught me to get it because it's get nutty flavor, you know, like when you're trying some roasted nuts. So that's the idea. Remember, the best cuisine, the best dishes is going to take time. You need to take your time, don't rush anything. Here I'm not going to add onion or garlic, because already is in the puree I have here. Fresh tomatoes, onion, garlic, and salt. So all the seasoning is already there, and the vegetables will be add almost when your rice is ready, so you will still have all the colors on the vegetables. Because if you put it right away, you are losing the texture and the essence of your vegetables. Okay, as you can see, it's almost ready. 10 more seconds. And you can hear, as you can hear, the sound is like a sand on the beach. So that means also it's going to reduce the time for cooking, because it's already cooked halfway. Once you have it this way, is the time to pour the tomato puree. You will reduce the heat, medium. Once it starts cooking, you have to check seasoning. Okay, you have to put a little bit of salt. Just be careful with the salt, because you can add salt but you cannot take it off. While this is cooking, it will take from 15 to 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Don't put too much liquid because it's going to break. Okay, so just let the heat to do the work. At the meantime, I'm going to start cooking my chicken. As you can see, I have already my rice cooked halfway through. So what I'm going to do, add my vegetables. Remember, I put some carrots, green beans, and sweet peas, just to give a nice color and texture to your rice. And on this side, I have already my chicken. I have a leg and thigh and the chicken and the breast. So I just put, to give some flavors, bay leaves, thyme, onion, and 2 cloves of garlic, and to add a little bit of salt. Okay, after 20 minutes of cooking the rice, as you can see, it's already done, perfectly cooked. I'm just going to let it rest, and it's ready to serve. Here, I have my chicken, another 15 minutes, and it's ready. What I'm going to do is to remove the skin, and it's going to be ready to serve. Okay? Okay, now we continue with the mole. As you can see, it's already soft. So what I usually do is the stock from the chicken we cook already, we pour a little bit slowly. At the meantime, as you can see, I have on the fire oil with a clove of garlic. That's a traditional. You have to make sure the garlic is not really burned, but it's just to give the flavor to the oil. You have to use, it's better if you use the hot stock, so it's going to melt everything. As you can see, nothing to do with the chocolate sauce. This is the chocolate, which I'm going to add at the end, because if you put it now, what you will do, what will happen, it might happen, is the chocolate is going to burn, and you don't want to have a bitter sauce in your chicken. Okay, can you see now? This one needs a little bit more. You will keep your stock adding, and the paste is going to ask for more. You see, it's getting a texture. So you keep stirring, and you're getting the consistency. And remember, this is not a chocolate sauce. This is mole. It's like curry. Curry, you don't call it turmeric sauce, or you don't call it spices Indian sauce. You call it curry. So mole, don't try to change the name, please. Okay, we can see the garlic is already golden brown, roasted. So it's the time you're going to add your mole. And you are going to make sure it's going to be medium, because all the ingredients, you don't want it to get burned. You add it. And you keep stirring. Don't stop, because if you didn't stir properly, it's going to get burned. This is a very how you call it? Taking a long time to prepare, but the result is worth it at the end. You see, now it's getting thicker. Because ingredients, remember we put in this one, you add some plantain and tortilla. So all this starch is making it thick. So you will keep adding your hot stock, chicken stock, and you will need a texture and a consistency like a sauce. A mole sauce. So once you have that, is the time to add chocolate. So you can see it's not a chocolate sauce. So you just add this one to get a little bit of sweetness, to balance all the heat in the mole. Once your chocolate is melted, your mole is ready to go. So I'm not going to tell you the amount of stock you will add, because it will be depending how you see the texture. The consistency you want is this, like a sauce. Like the French do with the sauces, you see? It's not crying, there's no tears. So your mole is ready. So you turn off the heat and it's ready to serve. We are going to start plating, okay? Just follow me. Okay, as you can see, now is the time to plate. What I'm using here is just the one part of the onion, white onion, Spanish onion, and stop the rice. So what I'm going to do now is to place, as you can see, I remove the skin of the chicken, but it's up to you. If you like the skin, you can eat the skin. You're not going to hurt me if you eat the skin, okay? So what you're going to do is plate it the way you like it. So this chicken is a little bit, okay? So it's the time to put the mole over it. As you can see, the consistency. Personally, I prefer with no skin, but it's up to you. Me, I'm a little bit solid, not overweight, solid. And you just garnish it with whatever you want to put. You just put some colors. You know, I like to put some chiles. This I haven't seen before this kind of chile. Here in Colombia, They have beautiful product, and I found this morning in the market, so I say, why not put something? So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of sprouts. Okay, just to give a little bit of color. And don't forget a little bit of toasted sesame seeds. Okay, you just put it there. And I like to garnish it with a little bit of fried plantain. It's just to have different textures in your dish. Okay? Buen provecho, and thank you for watching Mexicancocina. Don't forget to subscribe, and Mexican be done by anyone at home, anywhere in the world. Thank you.